Ian Miles Cheong, lead editor of GamerRanks, claims to be a journalist. But is he? GamerRanks' stated mission is to provide editorials and daily updates on the industry and its games. It says it's highly staffed by highly opinionated writers who aren't afraid of speaking their mind. We pull no punches with our coverage and give you what we want, especially if what we want is enthusiastic cynicism. But recently, a story ran on his website which violates those very principles, which leads to one and only one conclusion. Ian Miles Cheong is a liar and a racist. The story, Sexually Assaulting Women at a Gaming Convention is Not Okay, whose title was later changed to Sexually Assaulting Women Verbally or Otherwise at a Gaming Convention is Not Okay, was written by Wesley Copeland and was recently posted on October 5th. It profiled the story of a YouTube user, KSI, who went to the EuroGamer Expo. He ran a video series where he acted awkwardly, approached women, asked for their consent, and then proceeded to make risque comments, going as far as to motorboat one of the women. What straight heterosexual man wouldn't want to do that? Well, I know one. Ian Miles Cheong, confirmed homosexual. The article then goes on to state that this constitutes sexual harassment and that KSI violated these women. Now ask yourselves, why would Ian Miles Cheong have a problem with this video? After all, recently, Joe Goes to Comic-Con, which is a video in a very similar vein and with a very similar premise, was found to be hilarious by him and his colleagues. The difference? Joe is white, KSI is black. After posting the video and receiving some public pushback, Ian Miles Cheong took to Twitter to defame and libel some more KSI and his followers. The matters weren't helped when the victim in the video that the article states was sexually violated went herself onto Twitter and defended KSI, stating she had given consent. She goes on to further state that Ian Miles Cheong should fuck off and talk to some girls, something as a homosexual I'm sure he's not accustomed to. So just who is this self-described turbo-feminist? Ian Miles Cheong, as he appears in this picture, is an Asian man. And yet in the picture he chooses to use on most of his social networks, you can see he's considerably darker. One picture, he's a normal Asian man. The next picture, he's darker in tone. Remind you of anyone? Just like Mitt Romney, Ian Miles Cheong hates black people and the poor. Part of his feminist homosexual agenda is to destroy black men. And if he can't do it through articles, he'll do it himself by hopping into his KKK SUV and driving them over, as seen here in this picture. Having seen this irrefutable evidence that Ian Miles Cheong, due to his turbo-feminist homosexual agenda, is out to literally kill KSI, or at the very least, damage his reputation beyond repair, I ask you to take action and make it known that you won't let racist journalists get away with this. He can be contacted at @StillGray on Twitter. Be sure to share your thoughts with him and let him know he won't get away with the conspiracy. Thank you.
Dong. Dong.
Dong, Grandpa is talking to you.
Dong. Where is my automobile?
Automobile?